Hi guys, this is Expat Budgets Dubai, and I'm trying to start my financial journey, and I would like for you to be with me. So basically, this is the first time I'm going to be using budget envelopes, and I prepared my budget depending on my personal expenses. We are cash topping today a total of 7,000 dirhams. So this is my full salary every month. I've asked the teller to break it down for me so it's exactly the amount that I need to stuff for each of my envelopes. And let's start counting before we start stuffing. So this is 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 2,500, 3,000, 3,500, 4,000, 4,500, 5,000, 5,500, 5,007, 8, 9, 6,000, 6,100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 20, 9, 30, 9, 40, 9, 50, 9, 60, 9, 70, 9, 80, 9, 85, 9, 90, 95, 7,000. Great. So now we are ready to stuff our envelopes. So let's just break down all the bills that we have. So this is the 100. You'll notice some of the bills don't look the same, right? Because UAE started to print out new designs for the bills. So for the 10 as well, you'll see some are still old and new. So I think they are slowly trying to just have the new bills. Alright, so this is my binder. I got it from Amazon, and I got these envelopes for free. It also comes with different kinds of stickers that identifies different kinds of bills or utilities or whatever expenses you have for yourself. Personally, not all of my expense titles are matching the stickers. So eventually, after some time, I will be customizing the labels so that it matches my expenses. So let's get started. So I have here my iPad. I am using notes and I created this template myself. If you want to use my template, it's fairly simple. I can share it on the link on the description. Alright, so let's start first. So this is for December 2023. So basically for my salary this month. And I am trying to cover for next month's bills. So basically 1 month in advance. So in a month, I am making 7,000 dirhams. And I try to split that into different kinds of expenses. Main categories are the fixed expenses, and the other category is sinking funds. So on my fixed expenses, let me just zoom this out for you. So fixed expenses for me will be rent, which is due every end of the month. I pay for Wi-Fi, pay for my phone bills or utilities, car loan, groceries, gas, and dining out. So dining out is basically what I eat for lunch when I am out at work. So that's fixed expenses. Meanwhile, sinking funds for me would be long-term savings, emergency funds or something that I deposit in the bank, vacation expenses, retirement or insurance, personal, which mainly would be probably salon expenses or beauty, makeup, anything like that. Shopping, so any splurges that I see, or I can pile this up for the future if you want to buy something more expensive. I also have home maintenance, which is basically everything I need to decorate our home. And I've added a 10 dirham challenge, so I'm not sure where I'm going to use this amount yet after it accumulates, but let's see how it goes. So this is why we're doing this journey together. Great. So let me start by stuffing my fixed expenses. So let's start with my rent. So my rent, I am splitting the rental expenses with my husband. So my share is 1,000 dirhams per month. So actually, I didn't even say that I am staying in Dubai. So that is in a country called the UAE. So rental in this country varies depending where you are staying at. So there are of course places that are more expensive than others. So in general, it depends really on what kind of lifestyle you want. So rental of course will change from there. Alright, next bill will be for Wi-Fi. So Wi-Fi is 210 dirhams. So basically, these are the currency of the UAE. So as you can see, very colorful, right? And these ones, you'll notice, look different from this 10, for example. So the country recently released new bills. So these are trying to, these are really cute. Yeah, so they're trying to make it nice and modern as well. So that's 210 for our Wi-Fi. Next one will be for phone, which is 70 dirhams. So I'll get a 50 here and probably 2 10s here. So that is 50, 60, and 70 dirhams. And then next to that would be car loan. So I got my car here in the country and I am paying for my mortgage monthly to the bank. So that is 1,130. So let's get 3 from here. So let's count that. So that's 500, 1,000, 1,100, 1,110, 20, and 30. So 1,130 dirhams for car loan. All right. So after that, we will be going to groceries. So groceries for a month is 1,700. So 1,700 is for 2 people. And this covers everything that we need, from food to drinks to cleaning supplies. So everything is just pulled together into groceries. So let's count that. So it's 5, 1,000, 1,500, 1,600, 1,700. And whatever gets left out after the month towards the next salary, I'll try to accumulate that or roll it over. So let's see if we're actually going to spend this or not. And this budget is based on the usual budget that I've been doing for many years now. I'm just trying to actually track if I am going over or under budget, which is quite harder to track if you're not taking notice in using your online, shopping or your credit cards. That's why I'm going with cash right now. All right, so after groceries, we're going with gas, and gas for me is 130 dirhams. So actually for UAE standards, that's very low, primarily because I live near my workplace, so I don't really consume so much gas. So I'm very blessed to have that situation. So yeah, this is 100, 110, 120, 125, and 130. So again, this anything on my binder, anything that's left towards the next salary, I'll be rolling over, or probably I'll be adding it to another challenge. So that's gas, and last one will be dining out. So dining out is 700. So 5, 6, and 700 dirhams. So sometimes I don't really have the time to bring lunch, or sometimes I don't feel like eating my lunch, so I always have extra just to have budget for eating out during work days. So that's dining out for me. So now we move forward to stuffing my sinking funds, and first one for me would be long-term savings for 1,000 dirhams. So we'll take 1,000 from the pile, so it's 500 and 1,000. And you'll notice on my template that there is a blank space on the side because I want to track how much I am saving every month as I stuff. So now we start. We are going to add in here 1,000 dirhams for December. So this is December salary for 1,000 expenses. Next one will be emergency fund, and that's 200 dirhams. So let's take 200 from the pile. So that's 100 and 200. After that would be funding for vacations. So we try our best to have vacations at least once a year. So we're trying to put away some money for that, and that would be 500 per month. All right. So let's put the 200 earlier and the 500 now. Next one will be retirement or insurance. So that's 100 dirhams to start with, which I know it's not so high, but we're just starting off, and let's see how we improve and fill up this envelope. So that's 100 dirhams. And next one will be personal. So personal will be 100 dirhams. So 100 dirhams for personal mainly goes to salon expenses or anything that I need to stock up, like makeup for example. So that's for personal expenses. Shopping gets 50, and 50 for shopping is also something for personal use, maybe clothing, maybe socks, something like that. Anything I need for work or for personal use is under shopping. So let's add 50 to that. And then we'll be adding 100 dirhams for home improvement. So basically anything to decorate our house to make it a home. So to start with, that's 100 dirhams. And then miscellaneous, I hope I will be able to customize my label for this soon. But for now, I'll be adding 10 dirhams to my miscellaneous. So 5 and 10 dirhams. Alright. So I'm very happy to be able to start these envelopes and hopefully inspire you guys to do the same. It's really a struggle to quite divide your money and see where everything goes. But eventually, I think it's really helpful so you can track where your salary goes, right? So you don't spend it just randomly. Right, so thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and hopefully I shared something helpful for you. Please comment if you have any other suggestions. Thank you and good night.